Are you trying to grow your business but terrified of sacrificing your profit or sanity in the process? Today, I'm pulling the curtain on how we help our clients grow with financial clarity using real CFO strategies that any business owner can apply right now. Welcome back to Business by the Books, where we turn numbers into confidence and help entrepreneurs build healthy, sustainable, and profitable businesses. I'm your host, Danielle Hayden, reformed corporate CFO and founder of Kickstart Accounting Inc. Let's dive into the CFO strategies that I used during my corporate days that I am unveiling and delivering to you as a business owner so you can implement them right now. Now, first of all, I want to lay the groundwork. We have to have financial clarity as a foundation for our growth. We cannot grow a business without knowing where we have been. That is why bookkeeping is so important. Bookkeeping allows us as business owners to understand what our business is doing, what's working, what's not working. Where were we? Now, once we have that measurement of time, we can start to look to the future to grow our business and stay profitable. What I see, the most common issue for business owners is that we scale based on intuition and hustle. I know, I see you as a visionary. You have intuition and you can hustle. But you guys, that is not strategy. And it's only going to take you so far. When we are scaling a business based on intuition, we end up with cash flow gaps, surprise tax bills, super expensive hiring mistakes, and sleepless nights. Growth should feel exciting, not scary. All right, so what are the secrets and how can you apply them in your business? Secret number one is to use your financial reports as a decision making tool. No matter if you're working with Kickstart as your money team or any other bookkeeping team, you should be receiving your financial reports every single month. And in those financial reports, you should be able to look at your income statement, your balance sheet, and your cash flow statement. Now, here at Kickstart Accounting, we take all of your financial statements and we pull the most important information out. We do the analysis for you so that you can focus on analyzing and assessing your financial health at a glance. If you are not a Kickstart Accounting Inc. client, I want you to focus on reading your income statement to look at your revenue trends, your cost of goods sold, and your gross profit margin. Understand the difference between revenue and profit. There is a big difference. And there's an even bigger difference between profit and cash flow. So compare your monthly, quarterly, and year over year numbers to identify your historical growth patterns so that you can reapply the lessons learned to the future. CFOs don't make decisions based on gut. They make decisions based on data. When I was working with the management team, the financial investors, and the CEOs, when I was working in mid-sized business, we didn't talk about our intuition and feelings. We looked at the data, what happened, the economy, and where we're going in the future. We can then gut check that, but we are not focused solely on intuition. We used financial reports to create data-driven decisions. All right, CFO secret number two. Number two is to forecast for the future, not just the present. I love the forecasting tool. Now, there's several different ways of forecasting. There's your traditional budget where you are planning a static time frame, right? You're planning the next 12 months. It doesn't have to be at year end. It could be at any time of the year, but you are planning for the next 12 months. But there's other ways of forecasting throughout the year. You can do a rolling forecast. You can also do a reforecast on a quarterly basis throughout the year. Now, this is one of my favorite tools as a CFO to make business decisions, to see year to date how I compared to the budget, how I compared to what I thought I would do, and then make an estimated guess of where I think that I'm going so that when I'm making business decisions, I am looking at the whole year with actuals and the forecast. This will allow us to anticipate those big growth milestones. When you're growing, we need to plan on hiring. You're going to need a team to help you grow. You're going to need technology, systems, software, and marketing. Our growth is going to come from magic. We have to put intentionality. And so create the CFO mindset to anticipate growth milestones along your growth strategy. Don't forget to build in your buffers and reserves so you don't run on fumes. Forecast for your future. All right, CFO secret number 3 is to align your spending with your goals. You guys, not all expenses are equal. Some expenses fuel growth and others just feel good. Some we just forget about. I want you to align every dollar you spend with your growth intention. Use a goal-based budget instead of the cutting and eliminating budgeting traditional styles. By spending these dollars, by making this investment, what will be the return of investment in the next 6 to 12 months? Spend with an alignment of your goals and where you're going in the future, not where you're at today. CFO secret number 4 is to protect your profit. We have to have a savings account for future investments and rainy day funds. I always want every business owner to have 3 accounts: an operating account, a tax reserve account, and then a rainy day fund. The rainy day fund might also include some additional dollars for reinvestment in the future. If you know that you have a large growth strategy that you want to invest in the next 3, 6, or 12 months, start saving now. I call this the profit first style habits that are going to allow you to start to save for the future without worrying about all of those crazy profit first percentages. Start taking what you can each month and set those dollars aside so that you have dollars for the rainy day or investments. CFO secret number 5 is to get support. You guys, we are meant to do this together. We are not meant to do things alone. Humans are driven by community and support. You don't have to be the CFO of your business. As a CEO, as a business owner, you need to have a money team. And your money team includes bookkeeper, tax accountant, your chief financial officer, and your financial advisor. Don't worry, you don't need to have any of those positions as internal team members. Those can all be fractional team members like we have here at Kickstart Accounting. Get a money team that can serve as your guide, your partner, and your accountability mirror. We love working alongside our clients. We love celebrating their wins and being there for them when things aren't going well. Our CFO team gets so excited to build you a budget and to help you create a rolling forecast or reforecast throughout the year as your business is growing and you're smashing your goals. Now, I know you probably chuckled when I said they love to budget, but you guys, there's people out there who love QuickBooks. They love spreadsheets, and they're here to support you. You don't have to be the one in QuickBooks. You don't have to be the one navigating those scary Excel files anymore. Own your role as CEO. $1 million businesses aren't built on $10 tasks. Get things off of your plate and do the things only you can do. If you need support with bookkeeping or CFO services, you can go to kickstartaccountinginc.com/CFO and learn more about how our money team can help you. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Business by the Books. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. This is the #1 way we can help other entrepreneurs find this podcast, because here at Kickstart Accounting Inc., it is our mission to help entrepreneurs understand their numbers, get access to this information, and grow and thrive in their business. So please help me help other entrepreneurs understand their numbers so they can finally grow and thrive.